to today's matchup. I'm Chris Morgan, and by my side in the booth is the man who will cop out when there's danger all about, Gator Jones. Shut your mouth. Dig it. They seem to be ready down on the field, so let's kick this thing off. And this game has begun. He gathers it in. Shoots. And he's tackled at the 32.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Green, and Barrow brings him down. The defense bottled him up on that carry.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Green, inside, and he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, great hit.
And that defense got on him like a pack of dogs.
Yep. Moves to his right. That's time. Deflected, and that's incomplete. They'll punt the ball away here. It's up. Brought in at the 33. Juking, and they bring him down. I saw better returns when I worked at the video store.
He needed to do a better job finding the wedge. If you use it effectively, you can set up your offense with better starting field position.
Collins fades back. And they got him. Kabir Baja-Biamila eats him up.
I guess playing quarterback isn't all glamour, huh, Chris?
43.
He's dropping back. And Jumer snags it.
Well, that's just your quarterback allowing the receiver to make a play.
3rd and 6. Barber cuts to the outside, and he's down at the 47. Pickup of a couple.
Now that's the kind of hit that can instantly fire up the defense.
He gets it away. He takes it. Shake and bake. And he's taken down at the 26-yard line. So the offense comes on.
Not much there on the run back, but at least he got something.
Dumps it over the middle. And it's incomplete. They let him touch it, but they didn't let him catch it.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
Defense with 4 linebackers. Drops back. And Driver makes the catch. Pickup of 8.
Well, as a receiver, you need to get separation from the defense. He did a nice job of getting open on that play.
Walker makes the grab, and that'll move the chain.
The defense needed to step up and make the play there. It just didn't happen.
Green, middle, and he's down at the 42. So he picks up a couple.
Any positive running yards to the inside have to boost your confidence a little.
And he drops back. Incomplete.
Nice timing on the hit by the DB.
He's back to pass. Complete. All the way on the 4th down. Decision time here. And they'll punt this one away. He gets it off. Gathers it at the 17. Shoots. And they make the stop. So the offense will take over.
Medium gainers are nice. Big gainers are what you shoot for out there. He's probably a little disappointed with himself.
Dixon in motion. Collins. And it falls incomplete. Toomer lines up wide right. Dixon goes in motion. Pass. Deflected, incomplete. And it is go time. Touch pass. And Dixon snares it. Gain of 5.
We'll probably see the punting team here, Chris.
They line up to punt. Hauled in at the 25. Heads upfield. And he's down at at the 38-yard line. So the offense is set to take the field.
Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield.
The pitch, running left. Taken down at the 42. Gain of 5.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
Green with the carry. And Allen makes the stop. Not much room there.
Even the best runner probably couldn't make much of that.
And the offense comes out with 3 tight ends. Here comes the blitz, and it's complete. Green Bay has a first down.
That was just a nice read and a good throw by the quarterback.
First and 10. And Walker brings it down. He's to the 10, the 5. Scoring! Javon Walker, 48 yards.
Well, once again, there goes my dreams at 0-0 count.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. And it's good. And they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's upfield. With the stiff arm, and he's knocked to the turf. And so they'll begin at the 28-yard line.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
That's complete. Gain of 5. Second down and 5. Livers, the catch is made, and he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Is able to pick up the first.
They're starting to put a drive together.
Not much time, and he makes the leaping grab. And he's down at the 20-yard line. The G-men eat up a big chunk of yardage.
They're looking crisp on offense here, Chris.
New York, now in the red zone.
The defense better watch for a touchdown strike here.
Collins and Hilliard reels it in.
They are just playing pitch and catch all over the field on this drive. Now they're not far from the first. Will they stay on the ground or go for a home run over the top?
Pitches it left side, breaks a tackle, and they bring him down. New York picks up the first to continue the drive.
That's a good job of following your blockers and going with the flow.
Blitz coming, unloads, tipped, and that's incomplete. Barber breaks it, and he's down at the 5-yard line.
Not going to make the highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
Pass is complete, and he scores. They'll try for the 2-point conversion. Collins deflected, and the attempt is no good.
Nice stop. Shame they couldn't stop him from getting into the end zone in the first place.
Collins gets ready to boot it. Taken. Picks a path. And he's down at the 27. And we'll see what this offense can do.
Yeah, good effort by the special teams.
Goes to his right. And Price hauls it in. Gain of 9. And that'll do it for quarter number 1.
They can do pretty much anything on this next play since they're not far from first down.
Barr back to pass. And the Packers come up with it. And he's out of bounds.
Well, I hate to criticize, but hang on to the ball, fool!
He faked back. And it's stolen by Allen. And he's down at the 18-yard line.
defender looked like the intended receiver on that play.
Yes, with a one-handed catch. Pick up the bait.
More than one hand is just a waste, I guess.
Barber running right. And Sharper with the tackle. And that'll move the chains.
Does my heart proud to see him get the first on the ground like that.
He's back to pass. Caught for the TD. Mike Hilliard calls it in for the score.
There's some pressure on the other team to respond now. They have got to stand and deliver.
New York will go for two. Gets it away. The Giants make them pay for two.
Nice play call on that conversion.
And here we go again. He hauls it in. Looks for an opening. Hauled down at the 30. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
Play action. And down he goes. Dropped at the 22-yard line. He had nowhere to hide on that one.
Well, the defense just sent notice that they can get to this quarterback.
Driver goes in motion. And Driver makes the reception. And he heads out of bounds. Pick up a 12 on the play. Defense with 3 down linemen. Driver in motion. Back to pass. And it's incomplete. Pried loose by the defense.
Oh, it's a no-brainer to punt it away here.
And they're going to come after this one. He gets it away. Fielded. And they make the stop. And the offense will begin their series.
I don't think that was the run back he wanted, Chris. He has to find his wedge so he can give his offense better field position.
Pass over the middle, and the defender gets a hand on it.
Hey, Chris, you know how they have the free bat day in baseball?
Yeah.
We should have free tackle day. You go out on the field, you let one of the safeties or the linebackers just plow into you.
Yeah, get a real feel for the game. And Toomer brings it down. Gain of 4. 3rd and 6. Barber running left. And Sharper makes the tackle. So the defense keeps them from picking up the first, and now they've got a decision to make. Looks like they'll punt it away. He gets it off. Fielded at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 22-yard line. Good job by the return team there.
That return will set the offense up in decent shape.
Blitz coming, intercepted with the stiff arm, and he's down at the 24-yard line.
No, see, you're supposed to throw it to the guys wearing the same jerseys as you.
Play action, Blitz it, left side. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. Pickup of a couple.
Nice job of containing the run there by the D. They made sure it didn't break for a big gain.
Dixon in motion. Scrambling. And it falls incomplete.
He's lucky that one was intercepted.
See that guy? He is ready to burn it up. Pass tipped, and it's incomplete. Hollis with the field goal attempt. It's up. And Hollis puts it up and good. New York tacks on the field goal.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
And there she goes. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. Follows his blockers. Brought down at the 30. And the offense is set to take the field.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
Drops back. And that's incomplete. Oh, he had it. But the defender knocked it out of there.
It's a little tougher to catch it with someone giving you a smack.
And he drops back. stay the throw. And Driver snags it, and that'll be a first down.
Nice heads-up play to make the catch and grab the first down.
And Driver snares it, gain of 5. 4 wide receivers for the offense. At the 43-yard line. That's like being run over by a truck.
He might as well have had turnstiles in front of him instead of blockers.
On the move, unloads, and Driver pulls it in, and he's knocked to the turf. And they have the first down.
The receiver ran a nice clean route, and the quarterback delivered it perfectly. Nice play.
Green runs inside, and he's down at the 38-yard line. Gain of 3.
I think the defense won the battle in the trenches on that one. Pretty tough to catch the pass when you're flying your back, Chris.
Defense in the 3-4. He's dropping back. And it falls incomplete. He had it, but the defense knocked it out.
And that'll cool him off.
They line up to kick this one away. He gets it away. And that'll be a touchback. First play of the drive. Barber running left. And he's brought down hard at the 24-yard line. Wow, that's a solid hit there, Gator.
Oh, he treated him like a piece of meat out there.
Pitch out. Takes it around the end. Gets on the move, but to no avail. Pickup of a couple.
The defense did a nice job stringing out that play. He just had nowhere to go.
He fades back. And Tuber makes the catch. That guy is really starting to warm up. Collins and a leaping catch. And Sharper makes the stop. This will be the 5th play of the drive. He's back to pass. Brings the jump ball. Hey, you can't throw much better than that.
The quarterback knows that all he has to do is throw it up there, and this guy's going to go up and get it.
Barber with the carry, with the stiff arm. Pro ball effort by Sharper. Gain of a yard.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
Barber, left side, and he fools no one but himself there. Gain of 3.
The interior of the defensive line stuffed that play. They need to get better push up front than that.
Barber tries the middle, and he's stopped at the 23. New York will take a timeout. Hollis awaits the snap. Gets it away. And Hollis sends it through. New York puts 3 points on the board. And it's up. Hauled in the end zone. Looking for a seam. And they bring him down. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
Driver comes down with it. That's a gain of 10. Green Bay calls time. 2nd down in inches. Driver goes in motion. Play action. He's got to hurry. And he's sacked at the 32-yard line. Green Bay takes a timeout. 2 tight ends in. He's dropping back. Picked off. At the 22-yard line. It's on its way. It's good. New York comes away with a field goal. And so the first half comes to a close. And we are set to begin the second half. Gathers it at the 4-yard line. Heads upfield. And he's down at the 31-yard line. So a decent gain on the run back. Pitches it, running left. And he's down at the 35-yard line. Good burst there for some positive yardage.
He was able to turn the corner and pick up a decent gain on that play.
Blitz it with the stiff arm, left side, loose ball, and the defense has it. And he's down at the 16-yard line.
I bet he has small hands, Chris. That's what caused all this.
Here they come, looking patiently. Ooh, hot foot. Thanks. Second and 4. Henderson, right side. And they make the stop. Pickup of a couple.
This offense needs to find a way to run the ball. It'll open up more passing opportunities.
Gets the ball, running right. And he's down at the 5-yard line. And he has the first.
Well, when you don't follow my advice, this is what happens.
Green with the carry, and he's going to lose yards on this one. Green takes it inside, and he's taken down at the 8-yard line. Gain of a yard.
Nice job of clogging up the middle by the defense.
Sixth play of this drive. Green running left. Strahan brings him down. Gain of 3.
They don't really have a choice here. They've got to go for it.
Whoa, a little trickery here. Oh, and it's incomplete. So the offense comes on.
You know, Chris, I wonder why they just didn't keep their offense in there. Might have worked better.
Leads by 16. Schumer in motion. The pitch, right side. And Sharper with the tackle. And they have the first down.
Solid gain there. Nice job of running the ball.
Drops back. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but the defender made sure he let go.
Oh, I thought he had that. Bet he did, too.
The defense is loaded up against the run. And he drops back with time. And it's intercepted. Stiff on, and he's down at the 35-yard line.
When you don't play with fire when you're that deep in your own territory, that's how you get burned, Chris.
First play of the drive. Pitch out, left side. Rummel at the 33-yard line.
Oh my God, that's what we call a freight train right there. He just got freight train.
Pitch, takes it outside. And he's brought down just shy of a first. Nice little pickup on that play.
The offensive line won the battle this time. That was a nice looking run.
They're coming after it. And that's incomplete. So they can't pick up the first. Let's see if they are going to gamble here on 4th down.
Not much seems to be working for this offense.
Yeah, they're definitely looking for answers right now.
And they're not simple answers like, who discovered Mike's food?
Mike's Heat. Grant's food.
See, never black and white, Chris.
And Longwell knocks it home. Green Bay stacks on the field goal.
Hopefully he won't hurt himself celebrating. And I hope while he's celebrating, he uses proper grammatica.
He takes it. With the stiff arm, taken down at the 33. So the offense is set to take the field. First play of this possession. It's away, and Schumer makes the grab, and he's knocked to the turf. That's a gain of 6. Schumer Lines up wide left. Toomer goes in motion. Blitz coming. Over the middle. And it falls incomplete.
He had no chance, Chris. The defender made sure of that.
Yet it's the QB that gets the incompletion.
Such is life, Chris. Such is football.
Barber breaks it to the outside. And he's down at the 45-yard line. New York gets a new set of downs.
He showed some good speed there to be able to get outside and turn the corner. Not everybody can do that.
Pitches it. Running left. And Sharper makes the tackle. Nice little gain on that one.
And that gives him double-digit tackles for the game.
Collins feeling the heat. And he hauls in the deep ball. New York keeps the chains moving.
They're rolling on this drive, Chris.
Sixth play of this drive. Back to pass. Deflected, and that's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive. Toomer in motion. Barber goes inside, and Sharper with the tackle. Gain of a few.
Oh well, a little is better than none.
He is really heating up here, Gator. Scrambles, and Dixon makes the reception, and he's tackled at the 9-yard line. The G-men pick up the first and continue this drive.
Now see, they're playing the time of possession game here, using every down to move into scoring range.
Offense in the red zone.
I hear it's for loading and unloading of passengers only, Chris.
Barber running right. And they bring him down. Pickup of a couple.
You know, that doesn't look flashy, but you have to do it from time to time just to keep the defense honest.
43.
Barber up the middle. And Sharper brings him down. So he puts up a small gain on the play.
Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Play action. Flips it. Takes it outside. Tries to get fancy and gets nailed. They lose a yard.
Boy, they stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey on that one, Chris.
Kick is up. And Hollis.
That's 12 points off his leg alone in this game.
And here we go again. He gathers it in. Heads upfield. At the 31-yard line. Not a bad effort by the return team. Whoa, Gator, this guy seems like he's hurting a little bit. I gotta say, if that happened to me, I'd be in even worse shape than he is.
Of course you would, Logan. You're a micro compared to this guy.
Yeah, I am small, aren't I? Great job by the defense there. Down hard. Wow, tough in on that quarterback, Gator.
Yeah, I tell you what, you're left an impression in the ground there.
Yeah, he should do an impression of a guy who gets rid of the ball. Batted down.
The quarterback's got to find a way to get in rhythm with his receivers, Chris.
Looks like they're going to come after this one. It's up. Brought in at the 49. And Franks makes the stop. So the coverage team prevents him from getting anything started on that return.
Something is better than nothing, Chris. I'm sure he's telling himself that anyway.
Delivers. And it's incomplete.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
That's the end of the third quarter. He faked that. And Toomer brings it down. That's a pickup of 7.
Yeah, he caught the ball after the other guy threw the ball. I got nothing here.
Barber, left side. And And he's brought down at the 29-yard line. Pitch out. Takes it inside. And they make the stop. And so they'll turn it over on downs.
4th and short, and they blow it. Chris, kindly inform them that I am not speaking to them right now.
Looking to throw, and he's sacked. Oh, Gator, that QB just got his face planted in the dirt.
He's eating a wheatgrass sandwich.
I didn't know he was so into health food. Favre, the throw, and he picks it off with a stiff arm, and he's down at the 24-yard line.
And that's the 4th INT he's thrown in this game. Not good.
Gives it up, running left, and he's down at the 20-yard line. And the Giants find themselves in the red zone.
He broke it outside for a nice game there, Chris.
Dixon goes in motion. He's running down, and that's a sack. Big time rush there.
His offensive line's got to protect better than that. He didn't have a chance.
Gets it away, and Sharper backs it down.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
Hollis stands ready. Kick is up, and Hollis puts it up and good.
5 field goals. That's a great day from your kicker.
Hollis is set to kick his one. Taken in the end zone. Juking, and Allen makes the tackle. And now a message from the Hygiene Council. Beware of cooties. Cooties does not go away when you enter 5th grade. Water fountains and toilet seats do not change their molecular structure just because you turn 12. And remember, guys, women are just big girls.
Dude.
Ooh is right, Gator. So remember, think twice before going near the opposite sex. Because cooties is forever. What a run by Green. It is essential to have a good running game, Gator. It.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You ever call a game from one of them blimps?
There's no way they could get me up in one of those. I am deathly afraid of clouds. It's an all-out blitz. And Driver makes the grab. And he's driven out of bounds at the 15.
That's the way to corral him. The out-of-bounds line is a defender's best friend.
Walker in motion. Play action. Pass. And Franks snares it, and he goes out of bounds. That's a gain of 6. Favre is ready to ignite. The pitch. And it's grabbed by Strahan, and he's down at the 17-yard line.
Maybe next time he'll put 2 hands on the ball.
Let's see what sort of magic they can work here. Tipped, and it's swatted away. I think somebody's getting hot. Dixon goes in motion. And he drops back. Incomplete. Toomer, wide left. Play action. He's back to pass. And Toomer makes the catch. Has running room. To the 10, to the 5, and the Giants put points on the board.
Hey, you know, in Tibet, the end zone is called the Ramashasa, which translates roughly to pasture of peace.
Really? I had no idea Tibetans played football. I thought it would be too aggressive or something.
Well, they did have to modify it a bit. To the casual observer, it looks more like a lot of people napping.
New York will kick this one away. And it's up. Fielded in the end zone. Stiff one. brought down at the 29-yard line. So the offense will start this drive at the 29-yard line.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Hauls it in, and he's knocked to the turf. That's a pickup of 7. Blitz it. Big side. And he's tackled just shy of the first. Gain of 3.
Not going to make the highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
Deflected, and it falls incomplete. And so they're short of a first down. Will they go for it? Boy, this defense is clamping down on these guys like a steel trap.
Just like when they lock you down, like with a bike chain, it's got the blue plastic over the chain, it's kind of wiper, the banana seat.
Banana seat? Like, what are you talking about?
The defense.
An excellent run and a big play.
Woo, they did it. That's why this game isn't for the faint-hearted.
First and 10. Far, and it's picked on. And he's down at the 37-yard line.
And there's pick number 5, Chris. Man, I hope he gets a nice fruit basket or something from these defenders.
Gets it away, and he hauls it in with one hand. And he's down at the 43-yard line. Gain of 5.
And that gives him over 100 yards receiving, Chris.
Pitches it, cuts to the outside, and they make the stop. At Kinhank Investments, we realize you don't want a broker who talks down to you, and we won't. We don't know any more about stocks than you do. At Kinhank, we believe in the old adage, if you can play darts, you can pick stocks. Not much time, and they bring them down. An impressive defensive play, Gator.
Nice job of bringing the heat.
It off. Balled in at the 33. Heads upfield. Ball down at the 45-yard line. And the offense takes over at the 45-yard line.
It's only a few yards, but that's a few yards less the offense has to gain.
Walls goes in motion. On the run, the throw, and it's intercepted. And he's down at the 46-yard line.
That's the second interception of the game, Chris.
New York leads by 26. Unloads. And it's caught at the 49. Gain of 5. Toomer, split right. He's dropping down. Tipped, and that's incomplete.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
Toomer, wide left. Flips it. And Sharper brings him down. Green Bay wants a timeout. They line up with 3 wide receivers. Pitch. And he's down. Green Bay takes their second timeout. 2nd and 6. They put a man in motion. Pitch out. Baseball recovered by the defense. And he's down at the 48-yard line.
Well, if they want to let him back into this game, that's the way to do it.
1st and 10. Running time, and Strahan makes the stop. New York leads by 26. Blitz coming, under pressure. And Barrow knocks it away.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
That guy is really starting to warm up. They're coming after him, and it's incomplete. Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. At the 44-yard line. So they'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Defense in the 3-4. Barber running right, and they bring him down. Green Bay will take their final timeout. Look at that guy. He is heating up. Barber sack. And sharper with the tackle. Gain of 5.
Well, at least this blowout means it won't be as hard getting out of the stadium.
Toomer, split right.
43.
Pitches it. Running left. And he stopped at the 36. Gain of 5. Hollis with the field goal attempt. And the game is over. The G-men win the game. I'll get it. That was a great however many minutes of football.
Yeah, it's hard to count the minutes when you're having so much fun.
Or when your partner sits on your pocket watch and breaks it.
Okay,